on the Weary Traveler?
I'm gonna close out the game that I'm playing first, but yes.
Yeah, Cody, fuck! You're playing a video game while we're getting ready.
Oh my god, who does that?
While we're getting ready to fucking get on stream, bro. How dare you, Cody? How fucking dare you play?
Dude, who's playing One Piece? Who's streaming One Piece to the group?
That's not One Piece. It's Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Sorry,
Dragon Ball
Naruto. It's
FighterZ.
Naruto. Yeah, I know Naruto when I see it.
How did you know it was One Piece?
What? Because it's Dragon Ball Z and it triggered everyone when I said the wrong anime.
Oh no, I'm actually watching One Piece right now. That's why I like.
What the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck? Anyway,
This is not Naruto.
Hey, listen, alright, Naruto's sick.
No. Oh.
All I say is incriminating things, Roto.
Oh.
Hey guys.
All right. Hello, welcome to the Weary Travelers.
Yeah, welcome to the Weary Travelers, you guys. I'm totally paying attention. I'm not playing a phone video game at all.
We should probably turn off the.
Put that shit away, dude.
Hey. I have one more battle. I would like for everybody. I would like for everybody to meet one person, the most important person in this entire group, Cody's dog Apollo. Cody, if you wouldn't mind introducing everybody to Apollo, while I buy more time so I can finish this battle.
This is Apollo. Hey, look. Head of the stream. He's a very good boy.
Oh. What a good dog. I like dogs. But yeah, we're very dog friendly here at Weird Travelers.
The phone is so hot.
God damn it, fucking Maui, you piece of ass.
wait.
Chicken, what are you doing? On the couch.
I don't know.
Are we just? It's talk show. To change the streaming name to talk show, and then we'll just.
But alright, Cody, lead us through the last time on insert random anime here.
Are we jumping in right now, or we're not waiting for Mike?
No, we never wait for people.
All right.
God damn it!
I mean.
No, it's 8:30.
Oh, that's true. All right. Well, after burning down the forest a while ago, we were surrounded by townspeople, including the mayor. She arrested us, but decided that after we came clean about the mistake that led to the forest burning down, that she would let us off virtually scot-free, just with banishment from District 3. Grimsby had some sinus problems. He gets these like allergies for certain seasons, and he was congested, and he cleared out his nasal passages on the front door of the town hall. So they decided that they were going to hang him for it or decapitate him. I don't know. I don't know how they kill people in District 3, but yeah, he's going to be executed. I talked to Charles a little bit, made him an offer, which he, in his usual Charles way, just kind of stammered around and tried to make excuses. So I told him to fuck off, and now we have to save Grim. And that's where we are.
All right. So
Sounds like we're in a pretty good way, boys. I think we're good.
yeah, you think everyone think we're good?
But, you know, I think we're around.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to be alive anyway. You know,
It's a great day to die. Come on.
What a great day to die.
So
No,
as of
y'all,
right
it's
now,
like
I'm gonna say you guys probably have 20 hours before you need to be out of District 3, and 9 hours before Grim is unfortunately dead.
Wonderful.
As Aberdeen mentioned, there was a conversation between him and Charles. It didn't go as planned.
It could have gone worse.
Could have gone worse. You're right. And 𝐷𝚑𝚘 was doing 𝐷𝚑𝚘 things. Fee and Nia were out traversing the world. Went and saw Tania's dad probably for the last time,
Definitely the last time.
And they, she learned a little bit of new information about her teammate. You want to elaborate on what you learned?
I think that at this point, all I can really say is that he's hiding something, but I can't say what it is quite yet because for some reason I keep believing all of the weird things that he keeps throwing at me. So for now, I just know that he's up to something, and my parents aren't telling me something, and he's involved.
Real Sherlock Holmes we got here, you know?
What does your character believe?
I think my character is scared to believe.
But what does she believe? Like, what information did she learn last?
That kind of hits deep, though.
Is anybody else wet?
Well,
stop saying that word.
I'm gonna assume that I think Tania is in a position where she knows that for whatever reason the relationship between the mom and the dad is bad because of money. It may not just because of money, but because of something else, and it might just be because of her job. But it may not just be. It may be even more personal than that. And let's just hope. Let's just hope that it doesn't get too personal. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. And
Sugar is Tania's dad confirmed.
Well, it's physically impossible.
Is it?
Tania's like 34. I'm 8.
Oh God.
That's not up for me to decide, apparently. So.
Okay, so and 𝐷𝚑𝚘,
Yo.
fill us in on what went on with you before we begin to group everyone up.
Currently, I am ritual casting illusionary script to try and, magically forge a document for Grimsby's release because that guard is so eagerly willing to get him out of that cage that my guy has the hunch that he won't really look into it. He will, he'll see it. He'll be like, wow, thank you. And Grimsby will live.
God, I have too many dice in my hands.
Sounds good to me. All right, so we're gonna. We can't start with Aberdeen because Mick is with him.
Oh yeah.
Let's start off with Tania and Fee. As we left off, like I said, you guys were having a heart-to-heart, and you guys are currently. Where are you guys going now? Are you guys going to where?
Well, let's pause for a second. Tania or Fee? Because Fee went running.
I went running back to the group.
Yeah, so it's either
Tom Cruise, like running, like
yeah. So it's either
the arms, like
it's either Tania or it's Fee.
All right,
did you go middle tooth or?
So Fee, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Fee?
I'm running back to the group. So I'm assuming Fee has internalized that Aberdeen is our leader. So I'm running to find Aberdeen.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me to see how successful you are on that.
Okay. Oh God, I was not prepared to roll this early.
I pull out my bag.
16.
No.
All right, you take about 5 minutes to find him.
Okay.
You are expeditiously trying to find him. And you find him, like I said, in about 5 minutes. Aberdeen, you see Big Bird sprinting at you faster than you've seen in a long while.
I kind of get on my back foot a little bit. Like
Get on your back?
Like, no, on my back foot. Like, does he know what just happened and he's going to come kill me for it?
No.
Oh, that's just like the original reaction.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
So, long story short, I used to review Hitman, and I reviewed Tania's mother, and then we had sex, and her father found out, and she's trying to pry into that, and I'm not sure how to explain it, but she's probably going to follow up shortly. So if you have any bright ideas or how to diverge from this particular topic, I'm amenable to that.
I put on a really serious face and lean in very close. How was it?
Oh God.
They don't call it cakes for no reason.
Oh, I dab him up.
Oh, no.
Well, that's probably the only good news in regards to this, isn't it? How to? Oh, I've got a good idea. We'll tell them all that I'll go around the corner and I'll do a thing. I'll call Charles and tell him to fuck off, and then they'll get so caught up in that the focus will be off of you and it'll be on like me and is Charles going to kill us? And I already did that actually. And that's
sweet. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Works for me.
all right. I don't think it was a good idea, but I
can't have this conversation with her. I just can't.
Yeah, that's really awkward.
Yeah. So anything's better. I'd rather jump off this platform.
Wait, did you and Tania also? Like,
no. Whoa.
Well, I thought, like, I don't know. You guys been going and buying cookies and whatever.
I like sweets. I gotta cry.
I could tell. Like, I was gonna say cannolis.
Cannolis.
It was more so some canoodling, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that probably wouldn't sit well. Aren't you like 8 years old? Like how? When was this? Was this last week?
No, it's a while. I mature early, like 2. You know, I've been around.
Oh, so you're like a middle-aged man at this point. You kind of.
I'm like 30 in years.
Oh. Well, whatever.
I think we're getting distracted.
Yeah, we are getting distracted, but there's a lot in there that I want to unpack. I'm just trying to be sort of respectful. If there's I'm not doing a good job of that. So yeah, I did call Charles and I told him that I would basically kind of sell myself into his service if he would pay off everything that just happened. And during that conversation, I kind of decided that I don't so much want to be a martyr. So he was being political about it, and I told him to fuck off. I did also threaten to kill him at one point in there. That was probably a little premature for that. A
little over top, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we're at right now, though. And we gotta save Grim. Do you know what's going on there? You haven't heard, have you? Anything new?
No. What's new?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
Yeah, they're gonna kill him for spitting on the door. So I think Segrathun was working on something.
Wait, what fucking door?
Yeah, the town hall. The door. He spit on it on the way out, and now they're gonna kill him.
Are we near? Wait, are we near the town hall at this particular juncture?
No, you guys are pretty far.
Okay.
Remember, you took 5 minutes to find them. You've expeditiously retreated around the entire city, pretty much.
Okay, so okay, yeah.
because that gives you 60 feet of movement every 5 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. So what are we gonna do about Grim?
Well, Sega's working on something, and so maybe that plan. If not, we decide that we're going to be big goddamn heroes and jump in on the execution, beat some people up, take them out. That's not the best idea. Maybe breaking in early. But, let's do all three. First, Segathun's plan. Then maybe we try to break him out. If that fails, then we heroically storm the guillotine and ride off into the sunset with feathers in our hats.
Is that a bird joke?
No, but it kind of works as one, doesn't it?
You're a dick.
And by probably around this time, Nia finally would have caught up because she does know the area a little bit better.
No, I did not go looking for them.
No? Oh, what'd you do?
I went back. I went back to my father's shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I walk up to the shop, and what do I see?
Same picture as before. There's 2 shells blown out the windows. Your dad is now trying to pat down his hair after the conversation you had, and the bear's eyes are no longer smoking.
Dad?
Yeah?
What happened back there?
I was playing with a new toy, and well, sometimes toys work better than what you expect them to.
Okay. I was not talking about the toy, Dad.
Oh?
Why is a bird meddled in with your personal lives?
Meddled in my personal life?
More than a bird.
Why do you recognize a bird that I've never seen in my life?
He kind of looks out into the distance. Because I've seen things.
Dad, what have you seen? And does it have anything to do with the fact that you and Mom are not close anymore?
No.
Could I do an insight check?
Go ahead.
So 21.
Well, what are you checking for? Whether or not he looks like he's lying about something?
Yeah, whether or not he's lying.
He doesn't seem like he knows. Like they were together for a long time, and so at the end,
So, Dad, when you and Mom were together, and this decision was finally made, was it you that made the decision, or was it Mom that made the decision?
It was a mutual agreement.
It was a mutual agreement. So that means that you had a reason and she had a reason, right?
I wanted to focus on my studies, my math and things I do.
You could have focused on your studies with her around because she goes out into the world and expands her business.
But the life we were living.
Not the life you were living. What life were you living?
Oh, it was a good one.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's fine.
Why are you being dodgy with me?
Not being dodgy.
Why don't you tell me?
Go ask your mother.
Go ask my mother.
Yeah, I got things I need to do.
What do you need to do that's more important than explaining things to your daughter? Huh?
At this point, he looks like he's really dodgy, and he's looking around, touching his desk, and then he picks up the bear again. I need to fix this. Yes.
Dad, it was apparent that you needed to fix it from the moment that it blew up in your face. Now, what I want to make sure is that something else doesn't blow up in my face. So I'd greatly appreciate it if you just told me the truth.
What do you want to know?
I want to know why it is that you and Mom split up, and I don't want the reason that you gave me.
Well, that's the reason. We wanted two different things. I wanted to run a toy shop. She wanted to go do her business.
And what's her business exactly?
Talk to your mother about that.
What do you
That's
know?
none of my business.
But it was.
Not my business anymore.
But it was.
That's not important.
So what happened?
He bends over his desk and he looks you in the eye and goes, "Ask your mother."
She told you to say that, didn't she?
No.
She totally told you to say that.
Yeah.
Dad, you're a wimp. Storms out.
So how does that even like work? Is it like a duck where it's a spiral or? He's not listening. Yeah.
What? I mean, I'm not there, so.
No, we went back to you in.
I'm sorry.
The scene ended, so I made a joke.
It's it's called peacocking for a reason. Leave it at that.
Don't worry. I heard that, but I do want to leave it. Like I don't want to know. All right. Yeah. Let's go find 𝐚𝐽𝐻 I guess.
All right. So you guys are heading toward the holding cells, and what is Nia doing?
One last thing that Tania does before joining up with the group, she goes to a bookstore.
Okay. What is she looking for?
She's looking for a Bible on all of the gods, like some sort of encyclopedia that's kind of describes what each god does, what their role is, kind of book.
Okay. So you go to the library. I need you to roll a d20, and it's going to be a
19.
history check. All right, so
okay, that's like 24.
Right, so you go in there and you know exactly what you're looking for, but the library here is actually relatively small. There's not much information on that other than to the ones that are mostly worshipped in the city that you're from.
Okay. Reference to any death gods or gods that deal in death?
No, it's mostly like the ones that deal with like money and fortune and like smithing. Like you probably see something on Gond in there, but there's not really much on. At least from where you're looking, there's not much information on that topic.
Okay. All right. What else? Then I leave.
And where are you going?
I don't know at this point. I think I'm just gonna sit wherever I'm at.
Okay. And we go to Aberdeen and Fee. Aberdeen and Fee are.
Do I know where 𝐚𝐽𝐻 is? I don't think I do.
Okay, so let's see.
I mean, none of you should. I kind of like went out of public eye to do the ritual,
How long's the ritual? An hour? Is it like 10 minutes or
10 minutes? I don't know how much time has passed, but
It's probably been about 10 minutes. We're gonna go to 𝐚𝐽𝐻, and he's just finishing his ritual cast. And he has his paper. It looks nice. It looks especially good at it looks pretty deceiving.
There. This should do the trick. Get that god off Grimsby's back. There. I mean, he's not gonna die for probably like 12 hours. I can maybe take a nap. No, wait, no, come on. Bird brain. Okay. So he musters up the ability to not take a nap, and he goes back to the guard cell or the prison place, the holding. And
God! Oh God!
Hey,
Oh God!
Is
You
it
bastards! Oh, you bastards!
still here?
That doesn't feel
Can
good
I,
at all. Fuck
I
you!
walk up
You
to the
fuck!
guard counter.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
He still won't. He won't shut up.
As a
Won't
man
do it.
of my word, and I
You've
pull
tried.
out the letter. Right, I pull out the slip in the paper. Here you go. One release form, freshly signed.
Oh?
Yeah.
He proceeds to look at it. He reads it over.
I hear you talking over there, you goddamn moron. You call this torture? This is nothing.
You see him close it. You're gonna take him off our hands?
I mean, I could leave him here if you really want to deal with him. You seem to be really liking him.
I've seen toddlers torture better than you can, buddy.
Gavin, bring him out here.
Oh yeah, it's about goddamn time. Oh, you're the Gavin one. Oh, you're the one that barely could even hit me. Oh yeah, I remember you when he took that hot piece of metal. The brand didn't even stay on; it fell right off. You're a fucking piece of shit.
So I see as you are watching this, you see Grim being pulled while his feet are like dug into the ground and like dragging with his little hands out with the shackles around them. They're pulling him. He has a lot of feathers missing for sure. There's some burns around his beak, and yeah, it just seems like he's went through a lot in the last 10 minutes. They were trying to figure out a way to shut him up, and none of it worked.
You fucking pieces of garbage. Who's this guy over here?
Yeah. Whoa, you really ruffled his feathers.
These pieces of shit couldn't torture the cute off of a bunny.
Yeah, Bird Brain, I'm getting you out. I got the paper. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go. And as
Just like that.
Get these goddamn shackles off of me. I'm not into them.
No. The release form specifically states we are transferring you to his care. We will hand you to him in the chains.
That's fine. That's fine. Come on.
Grimsby proceeds to start flipping off the guards.
All right, and he
Can you even flip someone off? Don't you only have like 3 fingers?
I have 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, how can you flip someone off with an even amount of fingers?
Well,
Very
3
difficult.
fingers, 1 thumb.
Like Dane Cook, dude.
Like Dane Cook, baby. And as Grimsby's heading out, he spits on the door again.
I feel like I walk around the corner just to see that.
Yes, you do. You see, as they're walking through, you see Segrathun with Grim in chains, and Grim turns his head right as you turn around and spits on the door with the guard standing there.
I'll clean that up. Don't worry. He's a bit of a rabble rouser, and I cast my cantrip Mage Hand, right? Mm-hmm. And I give it a little rag, and I'm like, clean that up. Don't worry, it's fine.
Hey, shit you and shit your mother too.
Yo, Aberdeen, how fast we getting out of here?
Right now, I think right now. Oh, fuck, we gotta go to District 1. Right? We have to go.
We're
We're
leaving right now, is what you're saying.
We're leaving. We have to leave right now.
Okay. I would like to take a whack at the door with my longsword. Do you think that's a smart idea? Because fuck this door.
I think that's not a smart idea. We can leave without a bunch of guards chasing us, or we can leave with guards chasing us. I prefer the prior option.
Guys, wait. What's this about leaving? Why are we leaving?
We're leaving right now.
Why?
Because you whatever you did,
we're
I
leaving,
know.
gods. We're leaving, and like I pull Grimsby, like in motion to like not talk right in front of the guard's door, so we go to like a little like behind a tree or something if there's one.
I don't fucking trust trees, dude.
What? Okay, what are you talking about? Why are we leaving?
Because there's shit guards over here.
No, Grim, please. We have to. Honestly,
What'd you do?
What did he do? What did you do? Right, you got him out somehow. I know that she didn't just decide not to kill him. Maybe she did. She's weird, but I feel like she didn't. You did something.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I saved his life. What did you do?
I know.
I poke his chest.
You saved his life, and that's why we need to leave. Me telling Charles to fuck off and threatening his life is not relevant here. We have to go.
Yeah, and 𝐚𝐵𝐿 kind of gags a bit. You what?
We've got to go. We have to go to District 1. We have to go find the Bright Heart portal. We have to go fuck up this kid's dad.
And Grimsby is visibly, or not Grimsby, 𝐚𝐵𝐿 is visibly red. Like, he's like having a little bit of a mental breakdown right now. He's like, what? We're fucking dead. We're fucking dead. Why not?
It wasn't quite that bad. I mean,
Abby, you went and pissed off Charles. I like Charles a lot. He used to give me candy all the time.
You are an absolutely horrible judge of character, Grim. You're probably the worst judge of character that I've ever met.
Okay.
Well, first of all, guys,
why District 1?
Because that's where the hut shop is, and there's a portal in the Bright Hut shop, apparently. Right? Is that the information as I understand it? There's a portal.
To give you to fix the information, because you guys would know this, the portal is in District 3, which is why you guys went to District 3, because it's the only way for the dwarves to get from the Underdark to the Windbreak.
That's right. Do we know where this is?
How many guards are there?
No.
No, Grim would know.
Grim, in fact, would know.
Well, I can explain it to all you wonderful people. But first, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of not too into this type of thing.
Yeah.
I can take off your arms. That'll get rid of the cuffs.
You hear like a magical knock sound for the locks on the shackles.
Oh, wonderful! Before using my arms back, Grimsby turns around and looks right at the holding cell area where he was.
Please don't.
Flips it off again, and then proceeds to start leading everybody to where the portal's at.
I grab him by the shoulder and start like, no, we gotta go right now. Grim, you got the best eyes. Tell me if you see any rotten eggs around, any at all.
All right, understood. And I'm gonna give myself guidance and just lead the team over to where the portal is.
All right. And all right. There we go. I need sounds good. So are you guys gonna start sneaking over?
I mean, we're not gonna sneak over.
Do you guys want to sneak, or do you want to just do you want to just run?
Yeah. I mean, we could just run, we can walk, we can waltz, we can jazzercise over, but it really doesn't matter. We still have a couple hours until this thing is until we fully get kicked out. I mean, the only person that really needs to be careful is me, and I could I mean, does anybody have a way to kind of disguise me so I can, not be seen?
I have a disguise kit.
How tall are you again?
I'm about 3'10".
Can I just take him under my wing and just like cloak him that way? Just like little shuffling feet underneath me?
Try that.
Say it's my kid or some shit.
Yeah.
I'll use my disguise kit to try to make him look like a different little bird guy.
Sounds good.
All right. So then we'll lead the team over. Do I get any type of advantage or anything?
Right?
I do. I have guidance. Do I get an advantage or anything?
No advantage, because right now all you're looking for is guards and so on and so forth. You can go ahead and roll and then add whatever guidance gives. Does guidance give advantage?
Guidance gives me a D4, but I'm not going to use guidance right now. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll use it right now because.
It is going to be a perception check.
Perception? Cool. Perception. Cool.
And the roll can't go underneath your normal perception. So.
What do you mean by that?
Like if you roll anything under your passive perception, you're just going to go based off of your passive perception.
Okay, so then we'll go with my passive perception because I rolled an 11.
Okay.
I rolled a 4, added a 2, and the +5 for perception. So we'll use a 17 instead.
Okay, so
15.
All right. So right now, it looks like Grim doesn't seem to be doing anything out of the ordinary. And you said, what is your passive perception again? You said 17?
17.
All right. You guys, as you guys are going, are doing a very good job of staying away from the guards. He walks you through the town square. Every single guard, he seems to give like 20 feet around. You guys see in the town square, they actually have, in the last couple of hours, started building the stage in which Grim was going to get executed on. It seems to be the only thing keeping people from going crazy because they want to see the one person, or at least some of the people who are going to get, or who caused this issue, to see justice. But other than that, and it seems like the people who are working on it are very happy about it. There's dwarves and gnomes working on it together. Like there's no fighting either. And they're all just, chopping it up about how excited they are to see someone, to have justice upon these people that have burned down their livelihoods or part of their livelihoods. And, these are things that you're hearing with passive perception. They're not trying to hide it. No one's really worried about it. In other parts of the town that you guys walk around after you guys get to the square, you see some people breaking into places that are no longer inhabited as of right now, because most of everyone's trying to figure things out. There's mass hysteria other than people in the square, and that's the only place people are getting any kind of like calm. Other than that, it is pretty crazy everywhere else. You guys are easily slipping through the other places other than the square. And once you guys get out of the town's lining, before you guys get to the trail that leads towards District 1, you guys make a break into the grassy area on the outside, where there's a couple of trees here and there, and you guys begin to walk. If you are looking at, if District 1 is in the center of all the districts, you are walking diagonally towards, so you guys are going northeast? Yeah. And you guys get to a clearing in which you see, or which Grim stops you guys, and he notices about 14 guards, and he also notices a 𝕒𝕒𝕒 and a black-haired cat, or a black-haired tabaxi, standing at the portals.
Hold it 1 second, guys. Look ahead. Got about 14 heads, and we got Aberdeen's best friends over there, along with have I seen the 𝕒𝕒𝕒 before?
Yes.
It's
mirrors.
Okay. Looks like we got mirrors over there,
and
along
the
with
cat
Charles.
is Smoke, correct?
Oh, smoke. Like, so we got smoke and mirrors.
Charles the human, smoke and mirrors are 𝐵 𝕶𝐵, right?
Perfect. Yes. Well, yeah. No, Charles seems like he's a half elf.
Okay, but he's not there.
He's like humanoid.
No. Yes, he is a humanoid.
Okay.
Well, you guys would be able to tell that he is part elf. He has pointed ears.
All right. Well, I'm not sure what the plan of action would be for here.
We're fucking dead.
I'm still
fucking.
I'm still very much injured, and I don't have. We weren't able to retrieve any of my armor or weaponry to get over here.
Oh, fuck.
I can cast a couple things here and there, but I think we're gonna need some other means of getting around.
And they're standing in a circle around this portal?
Yes, they are all standing, defending the portal. So there's 7 on one side, 7 on the other. Smoke and mirrors are facing each other. Looks like they're talking about something. You notice that Smoke looks up into the air a little bit. It looks like he's having a conversation with someone else. He crosses his arms, kind of nods his head, and then proceeds to talk to mirrors again.
Okay, I would like to hide and see if I can move in a little bit.
Go ahead.
Before he does that, I'm gonna go ahead and give a round of bless to everybody.
Mm-hmm. You're probably out 100 feet, 200 feet, 150. We're gonna say about 150 feet. You guys can see the small. You're far enough away to where they haven't quite noticed you yet. They're passive perception, but you guys, because you're actively looking at the portal, can see them.
Stealth 22.
Yeah, you're pretty hit.
And everybody except for Mikus right now would have bless.
Right.
I would like to.
What does bless entail? Like, how do you cast it?
Bless is going to be it's a sprinkling of holy water. It's a vocal and it's a somatic. So hand signal, some type of spoken components, and the holy water.
Okay, I dodged the holy water. Yo,
my holy water is my spit.
Yeah, I dodged the whole. I'm telling you to fuck off. Don't you touch me with the fucking weird god magic, okay? I don't need it.
Get my goddamn blessing.
No, so I could take 2.
I got my own shit going on. I don't need your god too. Okay.
I'm gonna sneak spit into Fee's butthole.
What?
Roll sleight of hand.
All right.
I'm wearing plate armor. What do you mean?
Natural 19. Plus.
It's strapped with
0.
leather.
Plus 0, so 19.
All right, so
I mean, obviously not into the actual pole, but like,
right.
I mean,
so
spit on him.
You as he turns around after pouting, you spit and it hits him in the left butt cheek in his plate armor, not inside but on the armor, and he feels a little like.
Grim then walks up to Fee, gets on his tip talons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like that, you dirty bitch.
Anyway.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm sneaking up.
Alright, so you're sneaking up
away from this.
Yeah, I'm gonna claw him.
Okay, roll to hit.
Prison really changed Grimsby, guys.
You were in there for like 20 minutes.
He was in there for about 4 hours.
21.
21? What's your
I'm not wearing armor, so it's a 10.
It hits. Roll damage.
Oh, also Albert,
3.
how much damage have I taken from all the torture that I have received?
None.
Oh, excellent.
You want to know why? They learned from your book.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's the damage, Matthew?
3. Just claw you really quick. Pissed off.
All right, and so now you're sneaking. How much? You go about 30 feet sneaking?
Yeah, we'll start with 30 feet and see how it's going. I want to get close enough to where I can kind of see what these guard guys look like, and try to see if they're like hiding anything around there. I want to see what we're up against here.
All right, so you're walking. As you sneak, the closer you get, you realize that these guards are relatively well armed. They seem like the royal guard of the king. They have been sent there to make sure that nothing comes. Like, from what you're seeing and how they are acting, it seems like they were sent to defend the portal of things coming out of it. Like, so they're set up around the portal.
So they're looking at the portal?
Mm-hmm. And smoke and mirrors are currently... So, like, there's 7... If the portal is here, there's 7 of them here, 7 of them here, and smoke and mirrors is directly in front of the portal.
Okay. Ooh. Do I know how this portal works? Is it like I just run in, and as soon as you step on it, you're like, and you're through, or do you know how that works?
Don't know. You have not seen this portal before.
Okay.
It's not something you've actually had to go through. Because most of your work has been not in District 3.
Yeah.
You've steered clear away from District 3 this entire time.
So I'm going to go back to everyone else. They look like they're guarding for something to come out of the portal, not for someone to go in. Something's going to be coming through there, and
what the hell
in
could
the near future.
they be waiting for?
It's a good question. They're King's Guards, so obviously they're corrupt assholes.
Did you want me to
smoke and mirrors there? I think maybe we do a stakeout. Do you guys want to do a stakeout?
Did you want me to ask Gond if maybe he'll know a thing or two?
How about we just get out of here? Do we really need that portal?
Well, you can just ask your god, like, and he'll just tell you.
Well, I can ask Gond, and he'll give me a feeling of if it's gonna be something good or something bad.
Can I have everyone roll perception checks? If you tell me if you got over a 15.
I got 15 exactly.
15 exact. Well, I mean 15 plus whatever my perception is.
Yeah.
17.
If the score is if it's over 15.
Yeah, the score is 15 exactly.
17.
I got 14.
I'm wise as fuck.
11.
All right, so everyone who got over a 15 notices that in the middle of the conversation with Smoke, mirrors starts to kind of flicker in and out of like vision, and then he dissipates from the area, and then Smoke turns around and starts looking around out into the landscape.
Okay, so does it look like okay, so sorry, Smoke disappeared and Mirrors is looking around trying to see what's going on? No.
Mirrors disappeared. Mirrors,
okay.
He flickered and then he disappeared. Smoke is just sitting there with his arms crossed, looking around. He seems like he's talking to the guards, and then looking back around. It looks like he's trying to watch the back while the guards are watching the forefront.
But he doesn't seem concerned about the fact that Smoke just disappeared. Mirrors just disappeared.
No, he doesn't seem concerned at all.
Is this our chance now, boys?
To do what? Go in there? You want to run in there?
Hang on, where's the one who would usually be telling me no right about now?
I'm enabling this one. Boss.
Tania, where is she?
Remember that whole conversation we had?
Yeah, I'm assuming she'd be.
I'm assuming she's eating ice cream right now.
How's my audio? Is it?
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Gerardo was having issues. Okay.
Well, then here's a bit of a suggestion. I suggest that maybe a few of us head in. I mean, me being one of them, since I'm kind of a wanted bird. And the quicker I get out of this area, the better it is for everybody. Abby, I mean, you said you pissed off Charles, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's not a stranger to some banter, but yeah, I think so.
So then I think you and I especially should be the ones getting the hell out of here, and we can leave it to everybody else to go find Tania.
I don't love that idea, but I get that might be what we have to do.
Yeah, I mean, what other options do we have?
Do we just jump in
we
and then we're
jump
there?
off.
Oh, with these portals, yeah, I've used it before. You just jump in and you appear in the Underdark.
What you mean, like jump off? You're the only one with wings.
So,
oh, these wings don't work.
Actually, Grim.
Hello?
Grim would not know going back. He'd only know coming in.
Well, when I came in, I walked into a portal and I kind of just appeared right in front of this that here portal and sort of walked
like
around.
A spell ritual where you're doing your thing? I've heard about like drawing circles. It's just like it's there. It's ready to go.
Wait, what's
you think?
You just walk in. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM.
Just walk into the portal.
Yes.
Yo, dumbass wizard.
Would not remember exactly going what was required to go in or out. You would just remember you went through.
Okay.
Huh?
We've got to find the little one.
All right.
Wizard, can't you make us lighter or some shit? Make us float? Aren't you magic?
Yeah, what about it? What's it to you?
Couldn't we waltz off the edge and just float? Or are you too weak?
We got enough juice for all of us. So, I mean, I kind of want to go directly to Brightheart, though.
I mean, how far away is the edge? I mean, it can't be too far.
Are we against just killing smoke?
Well, I mean,
how
that's
about
an
we
option.
just not do any of that and we just get out of here?
For once, I agree with Segi. As I said before, I'm armorless, I'm weaponless, and there's 14 of them.
Anyways.
There's 15 of them, and
I will give you a shield, some leather armor, and a dagger out of my inventory. It's my only shield, but I'll hand it over to you for now.
All right.
Gonna uncheck wearing on that, and I'm gonna check off a dagger, remove one. I'm gonna remove my leather armor.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what to roll here. I need you to roll a survival check, Aberdeen.
Eight.
So it's not. I guess it's not necessarily for the exact reason of survival, but you have an inkling based upon your roll that there is not a high chance of survival going into this.
Oh, like a gut feeling.
Oh, like those knights are fucking for real?
Yeah.
You think?
Like I said, they're the King's Knights. They're not necessarily. They're not just like the guards that you see in the town. If it was a guard you saw in the town, you'd be chilling. You might be able to take it out and then run in there. But these guys look like, because essentially they were sent there because the mission has affected Windbreak more than anything. The mission that for the Brighthearts has affected Windbreak, and it looks like to you that they are preparing for the worst.
Okay, and it was Mirror. Fucking, I always forget.
Okay, so
Mirrors disappeared and Smoke was still around.
Like
Mirrors is the Vidalcan.
Yes,
and Smoke is the cat.
Right, and so to explain to you exactly the gut feeling, you feel like if it was just like 4 or 5 of them with Smoke, you guys might be able to get out of there with at least 2 or 3 of you alive. But the fact that there's 14,
fucked.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of scary.
Hey, you guys want to do the thing where I go and make up a bunch of bullshit and try to talk us out of a situation that we should probably get killed in?
And with that, 𝐵𝚔 just kind of puts his hand on Aberdeen's shoulder. How about for the third fucking time, we just get out of here? We
and
can go to
where and do
anywhere,
what? It doesn't make any
but
sense.
here we can go back to District 4 for fuck's sake. Like, fuck, we just not here. All right, you fucked up.
No,
those people,
I didn't fuck up.
You fucked up.
No.
Can we all get a hands here? He fucked up, right? 𝐵𝚔's just kind of awkwardly raising his hand.
Am I the
others?
Am I the only other person raising my hand here? Besides, 𝐷𝚔 here, naturally.
How guarded is the portal?
14 guards
like
plus
14 guys plus smoke.
Right, but do they look particularly smart?
They're the King's Guard, so
badasses.
they're real badass.
Oh, Fee is absolutely not. These people are the highest of the high in terms of guards.
Okay.
As far as you know, like
so like they won't fall for some Scooby-Doo bullshit.
No, because these guys were hand selected from training to be the guardians of the king.
Okay. Hey, other than me,
I've never met Smoke
swearing at Charles, which I assume he's probably accustomed to. The plan is for us to go and take down Brightheart.
Yes.
So if we walk up to them and we tell them that we're going to go and we're going to take down Brightheart, they'll probably just let us go in.
Well, so here's the thing, Abby, and this is coming from the person that was just imprisoned. It doesn't seem like these people are very keen to reason right now, especially with everything that's going on for them. And I mean, this is coming from me, the person that usually gets himself into all of the trouble. I don't think it'd be a very smart idea to go up to them and really say anything, especially since I'm technically a fugitive, and you are on one of the main players' shit lists.
Yeah, but these are Charles' men, and that conversation happened like 10 minutes ago. They don't know anything.
How sure are you?
Smoke probably knows.
Charles can get his information down super fast. I say we go with 𝐷𝚔 on this and just figure out a way to get the hell out of here. No, Abby, do not make me raise my voice at you. I don't like having to raise my voice at you. I don't do it too often.
Can we not raise our voices? Remember, we're not that far away from everyone.
Do not force my hand, Abby. This is final.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly, kid. What is your fucking plan? Because all you're telling me is you want to go do nothing.
We're gonna go to the portal.
I never said we wasn't gonna do anything. Okay.
What?
I said let's just not be around the people that work for the guy you just told you could fuck right off.
I say we go to the
portal. If we get back to my magic shop, we can talk to him. He might get us somewhere. You know, he might take us to the edge and we can just jump off.
All right, District 1 then. And Grim, what are you talking about? I'm saying we go to the portal and you're arguing that I need to let you
You're saying we
talk.
fight them and talk to them.
No. Talk to them. They're guarding the portal. Whatever. Okay. All right, 𝐷𝚔. Lead ahead. We need to find Tania. Where is she? Hopefully she's not dead.
She probably won't be dead. She hasn't hurt anybody. She couldn't hurt anybody.
I couldn't believe so.
Have we been noticed by these guards yet?
No, but
we're really well hidden.
Okay.
But you have an inkling that maybe you have been heard, because Smoke seems to be a little bit more on edge.
All right, so we're gonna get the French toast out of here and go.
He has not met Smokes yet.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
in the bar.
Yeah, in the bar. You met him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Right.
So would 𝐵𝚔 know how to get to District 1 from here, if it's possible?
Well, District 1 is in the... So there's 3 paths that are... So leading to District 3, there are 3 paths, right? Okay. So there's one that goes directly to the center, which is District 1. District 1 is the center of the pie. So the pie This is the pie. District 1 is where my nose is. All right.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
Okay.
it's cut into 4 quadrants basically to create the other districts. District 1 is in the middle. District 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so it's actually not that hard to get to District 1.
No, it's
From
just
3.
there's just a toll booth held by the Iron Hand.
I mean, is it like a giant walled city?
So kind of like this,
Or-
Albert.
Yes, and yes, there are walls.
Okay.
In between the districts, there are walls. There's a reason why there's the pathways, and the walls seem like they're never ending, going the other directions, or going like straight across.
All right, so
I mean,
so what I say, just so we're not standing around and risk Mirrors finding us. Half of us go over to Segi's shop, and the other half go and look for Tania.
Yeah, I'll go get Tania. You guys go do whatever you want.
We'll take somebody with you. You can't go by yourself, and I
I'll
can
take
go with
Mikus.
you. All right.
he seems to be pretty shook
I'm
from
not-
all of this.
today Mikus
I'm
will
not
be played
trying
by
to find
Albert.
Tania.
Well, he met my
Oh,
mom, and
Oh well, obviously
She's
you shouldn't be one of the ones to
strength woman.
go find her.
yeah, they didn't get along as well as B did with Cakes, but Mikus did get along very well with my mom.
Speaking of which, how is she? Did she remember me?
Yeah, she actually asked about you right away. Want to know how you were doing and check in.
Very good.
Yeah.
I don't think I should see her
Hearts,
anytime
and
soon.
I think we need to
Segrun
figure
just
out.
kind of starts walking, just wanting to
Think we-
get out of here.
We need to figure out what's going on with Huntha first. I'll head over to.
We'll talk more about this later. I'm very curious about how that woman's doing. I'm quite fond of her. But
You
and then
folks coming or what?
yeah, Grimsby kind of just like trots off and starts sauntering behind Segrun and kind of just like hides himself as best he can.
All right, and you're
Yeah.
going to District 1.
Yeah.
Getting as close as we can get without getting immediately spotted.
Actually, can I grab the?
Oh, we're going to District 1.
No. So
Shouldn't we all
Part of the
find
group-
Tania and then all go to District 1 at the same time?
I don't think we should all be in District 3 together, especially with the amount of heat that we have.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Yeah, I'll take off and go.
Before
with Mikus in tow, potentially try to go find Tania as fast as I can.
and then before Segrun and I go back and grab the binds that I was in and go up to Segrun. Hey Segi, I'm gonna need you to put these back on me and use that special magical lock. Just so it seems official.
You know,
It's not because I like it or anything.
I'd rather just not use that spell because I might need it. You know, it takes kind of a lot of power and
Oh, yeah.
what
I
if, like,
understand. I understand. Can
this
you just
goes
put these back
wrong?
on me? Make sure they're tight.
yeah. And I put them on. I put one on tight and I make the other one like it's only like got one little like kink on it, so it could like easily be ripped off, you know.
No, they both need to be super tight, or else they're not going to believe it. They need to be tight enough to almost hurt.
Ah,
Not because I like it or anything, just to make it seem real.
you know what? Fine, it's your funeral. And he clamps the lock down completely, and hey, Big Bird, you coming?
Yeah. Yes, I would like to come.
All right.
all right. So
Yeah, let's go.
the only people who are going back to District 3 are Mikus and Aberdeen, and the rest of you are going back to District 1.
Correct.
Perfect. All right. So
One of my How do I like perception, investigation
Or
to try to find her?
yeah. So go ahead and roll investigation.
Beautiful, beautiful. 22.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right. So you have a relatively easy time finding her. What was 𝐴𝐼𝐴 doing?
Throughout this entire time, she wanted to see what she could do about finding out a little bit more if there's any, like, she went back into the bookstore and she tried to see if she can find out or find any books on whether or not people are telling the truth or not. Like, how do you know if someone's lying?
All right. So you walk into the bookstore. You see her little head.
Wait. Oh no, nice.
So you see her little head, and you see she's getting frustrated reading a book on how to lie.
Oh, that's weird. Tanya, we gotta go. We're going back to district.
Why?
Because the portal to the Underdark is extremely well fortified, and they didn't want to try talking to the guards, so we're gonna head back over to District 1 and talk to I never got his name, the Vulcan guy, and try to see if he can get us down to the surface.
Aberdeen, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You ever lied to me?
Probably, but not about anything serious. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, probably.
Is it natural to lie to people?
Yeah, I think it is. Sometimes. It's a little too natural for me, I think. I don't know. I don't think I'm keeping any secrets from you, so I lied about Dunbar, the hobgoblin. I said I didn't care. I mean, that was very obvious that I was lying, but I think in times like that, when you think that either the truth hurts too much or you just kind of want to get out of a situation, I think it's normal to lie sometimes. Why?
So you would put yourself in a position to create bad business between you and another individual in order to try to satisfy the situation? Is that what I'm understanding?
When you kind of talk me into a bind like that, generally no. But it depends on the situation.
It just feels like so many people are lying to me right now, and I just don't know what to do about it.
Well, I don't know if you believe me, because, like I said, I've probably lied before. I lie a lot. It's usually out of like embarrassment or something like that, or just to save someone's ass. I'm not lying to you now. I think that we need all of us together if we're going to do anything good, and it's clear that this place is about to crumble. And I think most everyone just wants to get out, and that's what I wanted when I met you and when I met everyone else. But that's not what I want anymore. I want to take down the people in charge here.
Do you mind if I encourage a better relationship between me and you?
Of course. What do you mean?
Well, I know insurance companies and pawn shops like to work collateral to make sure that relationships stay well off. So why don't you go ahead and tell me something that you haven't told anyone else, and then I'll just come with you. And you can't lie about it.
No, I'm not gonna lie about it.
While Cody's coming up with something, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to my feet, but holy shit, this is so hard to do with my hands bound like this.
You literal animal.
I would prefer it if it had something to do with you specifically.
Have I mentioned that I tried to kill one of my best friends from childhood? Injured him gravely. I don't know how he's doing now. There was a hit out on him from the Iron Hand. There's a solid chance that he's dead. But I was hired to kill him. And I have always said that I didn't know that it was him, but the reality is that I recognized him when I saw him, and I still tried to kill him, and it wasn't until after the first stab that I decided that I couldn't do it, and that's why I've, according to Charles, thrown away my potential or whatever you have. That's because I betrayed someone that grew up at the orphanage and either injured him or got him killed.
So that's what put you on this path today?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right, let's go. Where are we going?
District 1. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
And as you walk out of the door of the library, Tania goes to the desk. Do you want the book that you were reading, or do you want to put it away?
Librarian, do you think I need it based off of what I'm using it for, or do you think I don't?
Books have a lot of information. I'd take as many books as I could, just so that way I'd have them. And the little halfling looks back down at her paper that she's reading. And in the paper that she's reading, there's a couple of things on the Bright Heart, what's going on there. There's the comic, and so on and so forth.
Well, in that case, I think it's probably best if I buy it, because I'm probably not going to be able to return it anytime soon.
All right. That book, you can 1 gold piece.
Looks a gold piece. And just kind of nods and leaves.
So as Aberdeen's walking out the door, he hears in a very, very, very familiar voice, he hears his name. He looks to the left and he sees a silhouette of someone in his past walking around a corner. Specifically,
is it Arden?
What? No, it's not.
I was like, fuck, man, that would be terrible timing.
The voice is female, sounds like Dunbar, and the silhouette walking around the corner also resembled her as well.
Hello, ma'am. Is there anything I can do to help you? Thieves can't. What the fuck? You're alive?
No answer.
She's walking towards me?
No, she walked. You saw her and she walked around the corner.
Oh, yeah, I follow.
Wait.
All right. Do you follow?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
You get no indication of anything from me at all. It's like you're not even there.
Well, yeah, but I want to see if you lied to her or not, so I'm coming. Go.
All right. And from that, we'll go to the other group who are currently going to the wall of District 1.
Seifi, have you ever tried being in a position like this where you got a couple of your limbs tied?
I have not. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about trying it out?
On other people, maybe, but not on myself. No. Why? What are you getting at?
I have no idea. I mean, I was just making conversation.
Oh, you know Tania's mom?
Yeah, cakes. I like her a lot. She makes some pretty delicious milk.
Yes. Yeah. We need to go see her. In District 1. I think she might have a way for us to get out of here.
Oh, I mean that's totally fine as long as we get the hell out of District 3 so I can get out of these here confinements.
Yeah. So I would like. Yeah. So we're just gonna beeline straight to her shop. Okay.
I mean, do we have to beeline? Can we kind of maybe take the long scenic route? I mean, I really want to make sure that we're safe. It's not like I like being in this position or anything anyway.
Why do you want to see cakes?
She might have a way for us to get out of here.
Doesn't she like hit you?
No, not hate. It's like hate, but not hate. I think we can finagle a deal. Plus, Adada's in danger too, so I think that's going to motivate.
Hate, but not hate. What do you mean by that?
You know, that might be the only reason that plan might work.
Okay.
I mean,
excellent.
Wait, hold up 1 second. What do you mean by hate, but not hate? I'm not understanding.
Look, keep going. We can talk about this and move at the same time.
Well, yeah,
we don't have to awkwardly stand still.
We're walking and talking, buddy.
Grimsby, you're on a bench. You're just standing on a bench.
Hey, listen, all right. You know, sometimes I feel short, and I don't like feeling short like that.
You are short.
Hey, how about you?
What are his things made out of again? Like, is he shackled with chains or like?
Yes, he's shackled with chains, metal chains.
Like chain chains. Okay. I think I might have a
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Wait, he asked for the shackles though.
He did.
I asked him for them even tighter than the guards put them on me as well.
I know. I'm just.
God, if you become a masochist,
it's not like I like it or anything. It's it's just to make sure that.
So 𝐶𝑒grathun grabs the link between the two cuffs, so the chain, and he just drags him off the bench, and he keeps moving.
I want to tie rope around the chains, kind of like put him on like a pseudo leash, so he doesn't wander off. As like right. I'm afraid he's going to.
You want to do that? Here, go for it.
Yeah. No, I want to
do it while we're walking.
Like you think I'm a bird brain, but this is a bird brain.
No,
okay,
you're big bird.
He will get lost.
He's bird brain.
Yeah,
get it right.
Exactly. So we can't have him wander off. So I'm going to tie him to your belt.
No, not my belt. Your belt.
No. And I stand at my full 7 feet. And I look down. What's tying him to your fucking belt? Okay.
Why my belt?
Who doesn't fucking wander off? He likes you. Huh?
Well, I like you too, Fee.
No. You guys got a
whatever.
Special
Just
connection.
let's keep going.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
Why are you standing on a bench now, too, Fee? Come on.
I like to feel tall. You know.
You see, I'm not the only one, Segi. Here, come here and join us on this bench. It's pretty cool.
Well, birds that can't fucking fly. What do you want from us? We want to be up there. We can't be up there. All right, like.
Of course, people are staring. I mean, I'm essentially what looks like a child in chains and a rope, and we're all standing on a bench.
That's essentially what you are. Yeah. So quit acting like.
Why are you on the bench now?
Well, I'm over here just trying to make sure that these are tight.
I gotta look up at the same height as you guys. Like, just all on a fucking bench.
We're all all three of us are standing on this bench, arguing.
People are just staring at you guys now.
Oh, so much for having a low profile. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm just trying to keep this guy who's under detainment from, trying to get away. He's trying to get some air or whatever. Look, chains. It's all under control.
Just don't let this corporate pig fool you. The government doesn't care about you.
Business. I heard there was good cinnamon buns down the road.
So
revolt and fights on the streets.
So are you guys going to the gate of to District 1?
Yeah.
Are you guys
Yes.
on the outside of that right now?
Well, we're on the way to. We're there
We're
until
on a
you tell
bench.
us we are.
All right, so you guys are walking through, and you guys are finally gonna get there. It looks like a big, like, circular area. There's a lot of like shrubbery. Looks very nice. It goes from dirt path to cement bricks, gray cement bricks, and you proceed to walk up to the gate, and you are approached by someone wearing the Iron Hand logo or Iron Hand sigil on their shirt, and
I cast guidance on Sigrithun.
and he looks at you guys, and he kind of tilts his head past Sigrithun and says, "Oh, I see you brought the prisoner."
Yeah.
Hey, shit, you too, you filthy corporate stooge.
Hey, don't mind him. He's just a bit
I
upset.
punch him in
you
the
know.
gut when he says that.
So this is the Brightheart boy, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the fucking bright hot boy. He's a loud talker.
Good. We just got a call
A call?
from a call.
Paul.
Oh, like from one of those stones.
Yes.
Uh,
And we were visited by big Vidalcan guy. He told us that we need the prisoner. He said he had gotten word from Charles that a group of people. What was the wording again? He kind of just sits there. He's not a very bright guy. He's kind of just looking around, looking down.
Can I try to put the words in his mouth?
You can try.
All right. What? The
Roll deception.
Deception. Got it.
And don't forget you have guidance.
Yep. Guidance
Also-
is
Just
plus
one-
2.
Just one guard at the gate.
No, there's several guards at the gate, but these are all Iron Hand guys.
Okay.
What's the thing give me?
Roll a d4
D4.
and add it.
D4. Got it.
And add it to any d20 roll.
1. So 13 plus 1 plus 1, 15.
All right. Go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
Tell me re-say the sentence again.
He's like. So I was told. I guess the line that we heard was Mirror said that there's something going on in District 3. Something about prisoner. There needs to be a transfer from them to
The District 1, yeah, to the
District 1. Yeah, District 1. No,
Look, I got the paper right here to go to the other holding center.
so you show him the paperwork that you got from District 3, yeah?
Yeah.
This is not. This says you were going to get him from District 3 to take him where? It doesn't have a specific place. You said that he was going to be put in your care.
Yeah, and then like you said, Mears said to take him to District 1. I assume the
But-
holding center.
This was. He looks down at the bar. This says it was signed by the mayor from District 3.
Yeah, and well, isn't Charles kind of ahead of everything? So, you know, he's got to get it
let me-
passed through all that corporate BS.
He looks down. He's like, all right, you guys stay here. I'll be back. I'm going to take this to my superior and make sure you guys can get through because, it's usually 1,000 gold to get through the gate, right? But if this passes, I'll come back. I'll let you know. Maybe I can get a little bit more clarification from my superior. All right, you stay here.
Yeah, okay.
And he turns around and he's looking at the paper and he rolls it back up and he goes in, goes towards the gate and there's a little booth there that he walks into.
And Sigrithun just kind of mouths the word like, fuck. Like,
Is the gate like is it locked? Is it open? Can I walk through it?
like a dinky toll booth.
It's not a dinky toll booth. It has a door and the toll booth is basically there for them to like say whether or not you can go through. Right?
Is it like a flimsy door? Does it look heavy door? Like
Relatively heavy. It's in the wall.
okay.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily, like I said in the beginning, it's not something people going into District 1 is not common. You usually need a decent amount of income to actually get into District 1 just to get in.
Right.
the setup.
Okay. We don't have any like little passes from being there before. They didn't stamp our hand when we left or anything.
You have adventure cards
Okay.
that you got from going to District 2 to become adventurers. Although
C.
Mock guy, what do you want?
So there's a good chance that whatever superior is back there is just a little, just a teeny bit smarter than that guy right there. So do you have anything or any skills at all that could maybe, I don't know, maybe like get on a good charm or something? You got any got anything like that?
I'm not that kind of paladin. You think they're
useful kind?
Useful, just not right now. Do you think they're particularly apt at chess? And
tell you what, if that guy comes out and he looks like the kind of guy to play chess, go for it. If he comes out and he looks like anything else, I'm hitting you.
So as you're saying that,
why is the only person here that's useful the only person in bondage?
You're the prisoner. You're filling your pot.
I poke 𝐷𝚔𝚘 and I poke Fee, and I can only do it to one of them. I'm gonna poke 𝐷𝚔𝚘 and cast enhance ability Eagle's Splendor on him, which gives you advantage on your charisma checks for the next hour.
Can I is anybody else hearing Albert's mic break up almost every time he talks?
A little bit.
Yeah,
all right.
I mentioned it earlier.
It's a little worse. It seems like
Worse?
you're like peaking the mic, and you're getting like a loud spiking sound.
Might be too close to you.
You might need you might need to move it away and raise the gain
Better?
to compensate for the volume.
Yeah.
Speak
Try
kind of
that for
loudly.
now.
We'll
Hello?
adjust
Hello?
it. We'll adjust
Hello?
it during the break. We'll adjust it during the break.
Yeah. That sounds better.
And as you guys are talking about this whole scenario about chess, you see the about average sized human walk out, and he has his hands in his pocket, and a guy crouches underneath the door, lifts his head, and he's significantly taller than this human. Bald head, has tattoos on his forehead. Both of them go like this.
Oh boy.
And down. And he's about 8 foot tall.
Is his skin like light gray?
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
But not like pale, but more like it's like he's definitely from a colder climate.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
What color are the tattoos on his face?
Red.
Oh.
And he is in plate armor. He walks out and he kind of crosses his arms, and you can hear the metal around his arms kind of creak when they try to expand at his arms crossing. And he says, "So I see you guys have our prisoner."
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
this loudmouth here that keeps telling everyone that they're shit.
Yeah, shit you, buddy.
Hey, good. Or a good boy Elroy over here told me that you guys were sent from District 3 to bring him to District 1, yeah?
Yeah, I assume it's either the holding place, the magic shop, or whatever other thing that
Right.
the Iron Hand. Look, and I pull out my adventure card. We've been to District 1 before. We're just doing a little quest, we don't ask the questions, we just do the deed. I'm not trying to like make this any harder, okay? I ain't even gonna ask what you're gonna do to him. I'm
Well,
just delivering him.
well, awesome. So can you drop him off here?
No, we were.
Because we were told that once the prisoner got here to the walls, if he got to the walls, anyways, that we would all be able to take care of him.
Well, if it's anything like how the guards took care of me, I'm not gonna do anything.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Prisoner, and he points at you.
What's good?
Don't speak.
Or what?
I would like to cast Charm Person on this individual.
Go ahead and roll.
Wait, you did have fucking charm?
What is it?
Fuck?
What does Charm Person say?
No, you need to throw a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. And what am I rolling against?
I would like you to roll it first.
Well, no. What is the
What is the DC, baby?
DC?
Oh, it's 12.
Yes.
Great DC.
Ah. Okay. So you roll it, or so he rolled it, and he got a 12.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say that you do it. You do that, right? And he doesn't notice it, but it doesn't affect him, right? Like, because he matched it, I'm not gonna say he's like going to have the negative effect, but he doesn't notice that you tried that.
Okay, that's fine.
And he looks back at you guys. Look, I can't spare many details. We were told that he was going to be transferred to District 1, and he was going to be put into the holding cells and for us to hold him.
Okay, we can do that.
All right,
Yeah, what
so
are the holding cells?
Is there going to be anybody that can hit me right?
can you handle
He's
your
a
prisoner,
talker.
please?
Yeah,
I
and
punched him in the
Segrithman,
stomach.
without warning, just clocks Grimsby across the beak. Just literally like, yeah, bam!
Okay, so we both punch him at the same time. You go for the face, I go for the gut.
Yeah, so just like literally just one fluid motion. Yeah, I can. Bam!
Grimsby, who's at both hits?
So look, can we just take him there? Like, if you need us to pay a little bit for the toll, we can scrounge up some money. I like to turn my things in personally. I like to get my reward.
Oh, that's no problem. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you guys are here. We were told that this was the DC for the drop-off.
Oh, this is the DC. Okay.
Yeah,
you have my reward?
Well, that's the thing. We're going to have the person come and pick him up. They're going to drop off the reward.
Ah, okay. Yeah, let's just take him over to the other side and
Sounds good to me. And he opens up the door. The doors begin to creak open. After he goes into the toll booth, the doors begin to creak open. You can see District 1 in the distance, and he's like, "Come on, come on. We have another area over here that we can go and wait in."
For sure. And with that, I send a message to Fee mentally. Okay, what the fuck are we gonna do now? Okay, we're getting through the gate. I think we should either bolt it, do something to like slow him down, and then take a book for the magic shop, or
How much?
to the
How
cookie
much?
place.
How much? No. Yo. How much do you think the fucking bird weighs?
He's only 3 fucking feet. You can probably chuck him. Like,
Okay, because I'm thinking I can run away pretty quick. One might say expeditiously. And once we're through the gate, we bolt.
okay. I'm gonna need you to push me pretty hard when you grab him. Okay. Push him
yeah.
like push me like push me like I'm a kid trying to get my father to hug me after 5 years. Just
So you scum. Push you like scum.
just push me really hard, okay?
I push you like I want to push you. Okay, I got you.
All right.
Got it.
So do you guys go through? You guys go through the door.
And I'm talking to the Goliath. I don't know what to call you, so I'm just gonna call you
Call him a shitbag.
Hit him
as we
hit him.
as we walk through the door, I'm gonna clock Sagrathun across the face.
Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. I was gonna say wait till we get to the other side.
No, as we're through the door.
Okay, let me talk to the Goliath first, though.
No.
Oh.
We talked about this before.
God damn it!
I'm whacking.
Goliath. Tell me a little about it.
Perfect. I'm picking up Grimsby, expeditious retreat, and I'm bolting out of there.
All right.
I'm going straight to 𝐾𝐳's shop as fast as possible.
From there, we're gonna slide into our break. We're gonna take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes before we come back. All right.
That's an advantage.
All right.
Alright, I'm just trying to do basic things with my hands in bondage. I have chicken nugget fucking crumbs. I have chicken nugget crumbs just all over my wrists while I'm in bondage. This is,
Alright, so we are back in it. Last we left off.
Albert, your mic again.
Last we left off, Sagathun just got
Who's breathing in the mic?
socked
That might be me.
the face by Fee as he grabbed Grim and dipped out. But we're gonna return back to Aberdeen.
God damn it! I just want to get out of this bondage.
Yes.
All right. You turn the corner, right, and you look down the way, and through the crowd, you see the same silhouette make another turn. It looks like it's going similar direction to where her house is.
From down south, you hear, "Who is she, Aberdeen? Who is she?"
I will. It's important that you are very cool about this right now. I will not lie to you. Just please be very cool. And I
What
will
does that
try
even mean?
to please be quiet. I will try to follow her from enough of a distance. So I'll follow around the next corner. And does it seem then like she definitely is going to her house?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going the exact same direction that you would. It's going basically the shortest direction to her house.
Can I take a longer way around?
Again.
Okay, I'll take a just slightly longer, like an extra block to like break up,
Right.
away from her, and then when we're like block and a half away, can I make a perception check to see if anyone's following us?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you don't need to. You're not being followed.
Okay.
Your passive perception is high enough. You're not being followed.
Okay. Do I know like a way to a back door, or should I just? Is it really just like the front door?
In spite of your pathing, it looks like she got to her door right as you were coming around, and you see her walk into her house and leave the door open.
Yeah, I walk in.
All right, you walk
I
in,
follow.
and right as Tania walks in, the door shuts behind her.
Wait, what about Mikus?
And Mickey, you were following them the entire time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just had nothing to say.
So-
It's been a whole shit show.
So Mickey also walks into the house, and at the moment the door closes. And you have a good friend sitting at the table.
I walk up to the table, don't sit down, just lean on it and look at her.
And you look at her and you immediately realize it's not who you think it is, and the illusion falls off.
Oh.
The mirror is sitting right across from you.
God damn it.
That's
Immediately,
a 23
no.
to hit.
Wait,
Alright.
no! I wanted to shout something first.
What?
Why is everyone lying?
Yeah, so 23 to hit. 12 points of damage on the bonus action, and then I'm going to vault over the table and go after him.
All right, so you hit him, and you jump over. You hit him in the shoulder, and then you jump over. His face seems deadpan as you push him onto the ground.
Get him, Abby.
Is he trying to resist?
No, he doesn't seem like he's resisting anything.
I pull the knife out,
Perception check.
and I hold it
Perception.
to his throat. Explain yourself.
Can I perception check this first?
Perception
Yeah, go ahead.
on what?
What are you trying to perceive?
Well, I mean, if he's not reacting to Aberdeen like that's about to like fuck him up, then are we surrounded? Like, is there signs that we're surrounded? Like, can I perceive that?
Well,
Good
if you
question.
look around, you're in the house.
Well, yeah, I'm in the house, but I'm like
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead and
looking
roll
out.
perception.
Okay. 11 plus. Wait. 11 plus. Wisdom.
Oh, so somebody's still breathing into the mic.
12.
No,
Wait,
you
no.
can't tell.
11,
You can't say
13.
anything. You
No.
can't say anything.
Damn it, motherfucker. Okay.
Explain yourself.
You really think I'd put myself in this position? Abby, really. And he's sitting there, and you have him underneath your arms, it is in fact a real person. He's sitting there, and he's like, "You really think I put myself in this position for no reason, Abby? You really think I knew you wouldn't try to kill me showing up here?
Why are you here?
Because I was assigned by my boss to get you here."
Why?
From what I understand, you threatened his life. Now,
Abby.
Now, if you would just sit at the table with me, I promise you, and I'm not one who likes to waste my breath or my time with lies. If you sit across the table with me, I will talk with you. That is all I you.
We're watching you. We are watching you.
You slip one time, and I would kill you.
Be more worried about you slipping up, Abby. Now, please.
I pull the knife back a little. Somebody's. There's like a echo. Did it go away? Okay. I pull the knife back, and I stand over him with it in my hand.
Right. He doesn't seem to have moved yet from the ground. He's like, "Will you take a seat, please?"
No.
Take a seat, and then I'll sit down.
I sit on the edge. I sit on the edge of the table, looking over him.
Right, and he stands up. You took the knife out of him, yes?
Yeah.
He stands up, dusts off the shoulder that you threw the knife into, moves his shoulder a little bit. Charles wants a meeting.
I don't know how much I like that.
Why did you threaten to kill Charles?
With you.
Charles does not do us any favors when it really comes down to it.
No, that's always been the end of this between me and Charles. Has always been me trying to kill him and one of us dying.
That doesn't always
Mirrors.
have to be the narrative every single time.
Mirrors, tell me that you haven't known that for years.
I'm surprised that you're actually trying to kill that man.
See?
Somebody's got to at some point.
Wait, what?
Why? What good do you think he does? Why
He's
wouldn't
mad with
I?
power.
If you take a seat, I can explain it to you.
I'll pull out a chair and sit across from him. And I kind of, I shoot a look
kind of off to the corner of the table on Abby's side, just kind of waiting for something.
I'm just looking out the window and looking at the situation at the same time.
I'll pull out my Bowie knife and I'll hold it in hand.
Mirrors kind of sits down. He doesn't seem too bothered by the situation. He's like, "I'm always the one sent to handle these kinds of jobs. Look, before you get any funny business, or get into any funny business, by now we probably have your friends.
All right.
Mostly because we knew we'd need leverage in order to get you to sit and actually talk.
Yeah, no, I think they can mostly take care of themselves. And for the record, the plan still was to go fuck up Gunther, so you just stand in your own way.
Either way, why are you so hellbent on killing Charles?
Because he's a monster.
Is he?
Grip on everyone here.
Is he a monster? Is he really?
You're trying to say he's the greater of the evils? Is that what you're trying to say? Say he takes the high ground?
I don't care about good or evil. I simply care about facts. And in reality, he's the one who is softened in the last couple of years, personally.
What you're gonna tell me in good confidence, man to man, that I should really give Charles a second chance, and he's a changed man. He's good now. He's not this ruthless mob boss who manipulates people and kills people and does whatever he needs to do in order to get his way. He's not that man anymore. He's a changed man. He's a family man now. Is that it?
Mayor's kind of, for once shows emotion and smiles. Have you ever truly questioned why Charles does the things he's doing? Or did you just assume that it was for the worst reasons possible?
He has power. People like him want power because it makes you feel good.
Do you remember that one day that you decided to not do the job that was given to you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you actually know the person that he sent to kill you, or do you just remember fond memories of him?
I hadn't seen him in a few years. What is it? What, he was out there skinning children? I don't fucking care, man.
He was trying to get your precious orphanage shut down.
Well, he didn't do it.
Because you almost killed him.
So what? Charles likes me. I'm his adopted son now. He wants to go and settle down with Rena, and we'll all go live and have a nice estate.
All I'm gonna say is,
tell me straight, why are you even talking to me right now?
Because this is your last chance. Regardless of whether or not I make it out of here. I haven't seen that kind of fight in Charles' eyes in several years.
So what are you drawing a line in the sand right now? Is that what this is? A little parlay is just some bullshit fucking warning that we should stay on our side and leave this shit alone? Because at this point, we've been fucked with enough, buddy.
No, there's no part. This is not anything that you guys... I'm gonna break it down for you real simple. Real simple, like... You threatened Charles. Charles wants Aberdeen. Alone. I was sent to get Aberdeen. I'm here to explain to Aberdeen the situation. Because unfortunately, someone has to. Now he can come.
Come? You want me to come with you? Absolutely not. Come on, man.
Or,
how stupid do you think I am? Go with you. No, Charles wants to talk to me alone. I'm not doing it in the middle of his fucking den.
Or you guys, within the next, minute, kill me. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen if this doesn't
Summon
go
green
the
flame blade.
safe way. And yeah, well, Smoke and the King's Guard show up here in the midst of the fight. And you guys are taking to Charles anyways.
Counteroffer. We leave here. I'm sure you'll be watching us. We're not gonna go try to fuck with Charles. And we go, and we bring back Gunther. When we get back, I'll name a place. And I'll talk to Charles.
Who's Gunther?
He's pulling down his gloves. He's like, you really think you have that kind of leverage, Aberdeen?
You need someone to go.
Figure it out right here.
Yeah.
Look. And he places his hands down on the table. And he's like, I don't really have much patience. Aberdeen, you know this. I'm not a patient person. I'm not a patient Vidalkin, unlike some of us. I have definitely tried killing most of you, and luckily Smoke's been here to stop me doing that, because I really would enjoy tearing the limbs off both the ones here right now. But I was told by my superiors not to do that. So, as of right now, there's really only two options.
Where does he want me to go meet him?
He wants me to take you to him right now.
No, I'm not going with you. Where does he want me to go?
He wants you in Metropolis, and the only way to get there is up.
Do I know where I could possibly go? I pretty much would just have to go with him and use like a teleport. You'd have to make like a teleportation circle or what?
Generally speaking.
Okay.
Who's Hunter?
Grimsby's dad, the guy who may or may not have had some sort of hand in the explosion that killed a lot of people, your mother's companions, person that this bastard was disguised as. We'll stay here until Charlesy comes here, and I'll talk to him at the same table I just talked to you at.
If Charles comes here, I'm going to guarantee you that you will have to deal with more consequences than what it's worth. But I will let him know, but you have to stay here. Deal?
You just go run back to your boss. You tell him we'll meet him here. We'll worry about the rest. You got that, lapdog?
I suggest you stop talking before I skin you like a dog.
All right. 20 to hit.
Oh no.
Roll damage.
Oh
Hey, Jarver.
no.
I'm going to use my Psychic Smite as well. 10, 11, 16 points of damage, and I'm flying over the table and drawing my sword out for another attack.
At the same time, I'm casting Eldritch Blast.
Wait.
The attack misses. It was a 9.
Right, so,
and then I'm going to action surge and attack him again. 16 to hit.
Okay, that one actually misses.
Oh, misses. All right. So yeah, there we go.
All right. He is still sitting there taking the damage.
All right, I've got an Eldritch Blast heading his way.
Okay. Before you do, he's going to use the 6 seconds of conversation, and he's laying there underneath the hand of Aberdeen, who stabbed at the floor and hit right next to his face. And with his 6 seconds of conversation that he has is this really what you...
Stuart, there's a lot of static coming.
He looks at you and he's like,
Really?
is this really the way we want to do this?
Still?
Okay. I guess it's not my turn. Can I
You can talk.
respond? Fuck you. And I push him back in the chair, pick up my knife, and turn and walk out.
All right.
All right, and as he got pushed back in the chair, is that when my blast is hit him? Because that's a good time.
You hit him
All
with
right, cool. I rolled a 15.
it actually flies past him.
Oh, no.
As he's falling back, it's like, yeah. So I'll walk outside.
Roll a strength check for the door.
Nat 20 for a total of 20.
All right. So you pull on the door one time and it shakes, and then you pull it again, the door breaks open.
All right. Hey, Smoke.
It's
Look around.
mirrored.
Fuck you. Where's Smoke?
Do you want me to call him?
You said he would be here while we were killing you.
He looks down. Give it another 30 seconds.
I stand outside for 30 seconds until I see him.
All right. Roll a dex save.
Garbage. 10.
All right. So you are standing there looking around. And no one else is doing anything?
Can I be in a defensive stance?
Yes, you can be in a defensive stance. You are
Thank
still
you.
inside the building, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And are you still inside the building, Mikis?
Yeah, I'm right in the doorway.
All right. Roll a perception check, you, with disadvantage.
10.
10?
Wait, can I
All
roll
right.
one too? I'm at the window.
No. You said you were inside the house. So this is specifically happening in a place where you wouldn't be able to see out.
Got it.
All right. So Mikis at the last looks left, looks right. Doesn't notice anything until it's too late. Smoke coming out of the shadow that is set from the door being swayed open. Puts his hand on Aberdeen, and they are showered in shadow, and it's just Aberdeen in shadow. It's Aberdeen in smoke within this shadow prism.
Hey, bud. I was actually gonna say that I would go with you to talk to Charles, but you seem like you're about to do some shit here. Your boy's alive. I just fucking hate Vidalgans. I'll go with you.
All right, look. I'm gonna need you to give me your weapons.
Can I keep one? I really like this one.
One.
Bowie knife. Pull David out.
He looks. He's like, I can't, with good conscience, allow you to have weapons while you.
Yeah, that's fair. Here's this one. Please keep it yourself. It's very sentimental. And I'll leave the other ones here. All right?
The shadows disappear, and Smoke looks at Mirrors, who has two cuts in his shoulder, and one in the center, not the center, but lower chest. And he seems unbothered by this. He looks a little bit more perturbed, in a lot of pain, but perturbed at the situation. Smoke looks kind of shrugs, and has this little cat grin, and Mirrors is like, I'm gonna skin alive the next time you make me a goddamn beat up doll.
Never mind. Make us here. You know, if I die, then you can do your green magic thing, and it'll be even cooler. Here you go. Give David to make us again.
And
I'll take good care of him.
From there, you are teleported up. You guys see him moving upwards at a very quick speed.
Flying?
Mm-hmm. And within about 30 seconds...
Do I get really high up?
Yeah.
Can it be said that I'm a space oddity? I get so high?
Yes, you are quite the space oddity.
God.
And for Tania and Mikit, who are still in the house, Mirrors is just sitting there, and he looks at you guys, and do you guys have anything to say?
I have no questions. Nope. What just happened?
Let's get the hell out of here and go find the rest of our crew and leave this bastard by himself.
Is he just supposed to let us leave? And I'm pointing at the guy on the floor.
Oh no, he's not on the floor. He's sitting there.
Oh, he's sitting there? Oh, he's sitting there in the chair?
Mm-hmm.
Do you care what happens to us at all?
He is sitting there very silently looking at both of you.
Can you say anything?
Lifts his hands. Door shuts, back closed.
It was broken off. What the fuck?
Do you remember the first time you saw him? What he did?
No.
He picked Fee up off of the ground.
Well, right, but like hinges, like you would have to reverse time in order to make sure that that door was placed back on correctly.
Never said it was placed back on correctly.
Stuart, check Discord.
Okay.
But yeah, and he's just sitting there with you two in there, and from there we're gonna go back to the other group. There we go. So Fee is dashing very quickly. 𝐷𝐻𝐿 just got smacked in the face, and he's sitting there with this Goliath, who is now very angry.
I can't type. Stuart, lower your gain. It's too high.
Sorry, trying to troubleshoot this hiss that is coming through on Stuart's.
No, just lower your gain. It's literally going to fix everything. You don't need to do push to talk. Just lower the gain. Just go into TeamSpeak and just reduce your gain. Right. So back to us. So Fee was carrying me and running off into the distance.
Correct.
And yeah, so you're running off. You're going straight to Cakes.
Yeah.
All right. So we're before we handle that, 𝐷𝐻𝐿 is still at the gate.
Here, quick.
Let me fix this first before.
We got to
go into tools. Go to options. In options, go to capture, and then just reduce where it says background noise, or go to where it says voice activity and just reduce that, and just fiddle around with it until you're happy with it. You could test it yourself in the thing. But yeah, we'll go over to Fee and Tania. I mean not Fee and Grimsby, so you can fix that.
Sounds good. All right, so you guys are dipping out really fast.
Expeditiously, one might say.
Quite expeditiously, and you make it to Case's step. So you are at the pastry shop.
Why the hell did you bring me here?
It's we want to leave, right? And I think Cakes can let us leave. I think she might know a way out of town that a lot of people wouldn't know, so that's why we're here. You got that one?
Are you sure you're not just trying to get one of my screw off?
No. We're trying to leave. It might take 30 minutes, but we're trying to leave. So let's go inside. I want to open the door loudly and call out for Cakes.
You call out for Cakes, and the moment you scream out Cakes, a butcher's knife flies right past your face. It hits the door behind you.
Oh, there she is. How are you doing now that we can talk a little bit more freely? I need a favor, and I need to get out of here, out of the districts, and I figure the best assassin in this district knows a way out, huh? Cakes? Yeah?
Oh, is that what you think I am? The best assassin in this district?
I would say so. Now at least. Now you are, at least. Maybe not at first, but now you are.
Hey, Mama T, did he ever put you in a position like this? And Grimsby holds up his chains and rope.
Do you have a handcuff key by chance?
No, I don't. But what's going on?
Oh, Mama T, do you think you can get me out of this? I think it's kind of cutting off the circulation now.
So
he walks up and picks the lock on the handles and it releases.
So my counterpart here, the smaller bird, seems to have we have less than 20 hours now to get out of here, and we don't really have a way down.
And you think I have a way down?
I mean, you remember the Koufax job, right? I know you know a way down.
Are you telling people about that job?
No one knows about that. I haven't even written anything about that, but I could, and might get a little bit more business. You could use a new oven, I think.
Look,
I just need to get out of here.
I get that.
I realize
on the situation.
From my understanding, in District 3, they're a little peeved at us for burning down a third of a forest, and this one over here decided to spit on a door, which really pissed off someone. Apparently, that he was in shackles. We were given 24 hours to get out of the districts, and we're currently trying to do that.
So let me get straight. And she just like puts her hands on her forehead and she's like, "You guys fucked up."
But not to play the Yodada card, but she's involved with this too.
So you guys fucked up with my family, and for Grim, this is an entirely different sight of Tania's mom that he's ever, like, in the couple of times he's seen. This is a lot more serious. She's not as bubbly. Okay. So you guys, what do you need a way out?
Yeah, we need a portal, we need a parachute, we need someone that can make us lighter. We need a way out.
Do you have a way to do to Metropolis?
Do you think the adventure card will still work?
No.
Well, we weren't really planning on going to Metropolis. We were actually planning on completely getting out of Windbreak.
And how do you think you'd do that?
Well, I mean, there's a portal to the Underdark.
There's a portal in District 3. That's a little guarded. We're hoping, another portal that might not be so public.
Well, every single time I've left here, I've gone through with my ship from Metropolis.
With your ship?
Yes, which is in Metropolis. Do you have a way to Metropolis? I usually, when I'm getting out of here, it's to go on a mission.
I grab Grim by the hand and I tell him we got to get out of here. And we run out the shop.
Okay. Wait, where are you going? And then you guys have.
I'm going to Metropolis. And that's
all right.
All that.
And Segrathun is now at the gate with this Goliath who is now standing above him. And is not surprised. Is not happy with the situation.
Segrathun's literally just got the biggest black eye. Like, he's bleeding at the nose a bit. Like, that was a big hit he wasn't prepared for. Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Well, looks like the birds were in cahoots.
Oh, what? No. God. That's the last time I fucking get together with a random potty in a tavern. Who does that anyway? Who just meets in a tavern? It's like so cliche anyway. It just, it stings. You got something for this?
No, I don't.
Do you know where the infirmary or medical ward or whatever. I might have a concussion. Oh, I hit my head on the floor.
All right.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I was. Ow.
He turns. Elroy, can you watch the gate for 3 hours? That's all I'm asking. 3 hours.
Ow.
Yeah. I can do that. I think I won't let people through. Okay. If anyone gets through not paying their tolls, it comes out of your paycheck. And then he's like, all right, I will take you to the infirmary in District 1. Let's go.
Thank you, man. And I get up, and Segrathun actually stumbles.
Mhm.
Just like he got hit hard. He's like, yeah, just lead the way.
And he begins to walk, or you guys begin to make your way towards District 1 from the gate.
So, if you don't mind me asking, because, how much does being a toll god even pay? I don't think 1,000 gold is enough to, or you know what I mean, right? Like that guy can't pay 1,000 gold with a paycheck.
I make fine money.
Well, you do. Does he? I mean, you're the higher up, right?
He just started. He's gonna be fine.
Okay. I mean,
He's not the brightest in the book.
oh yeah, I know that all too well. Oh man.
Yeah. They keep telling me shit runs downhill, and they sent me the new guy, so obviously I'm the bottom of the hill.
Oh well, not for long, right?
You're right. He's doing all of my work for me.
There you go. And so, how does one even get involved in? Sorry. Oh. How does one even get involved with that? The Iron Hand, right?
Well, first you got to be good at your job.
I would assume, yeah.
Second off, you got to show your worth.
Okay.
Third, you got to make sure you pledge allegiance to Charles. And there's a jump in. It's not very fun.
A jump in? What do you mean by that? Like
Have
you
you
get
ever
jumped?
It's a little worse than that. Have you ever been beat up by one person that felt like it was 30 people?
I just look at him with my swollen black eye bleeding from the face. I'm like, indulge me.
Well, you get handled by his right hand and his assistant, and it's not fun.
Like, you making that sound kind of creepy. Like, I'll just take your word for it. Yeah. Oh.
There's some people who get in through other means. I've seen people be directly put into lieutenant positions simply based off of their strength. But other than that, it's generally a severe ass beating from smoke and mirrors.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Seems a bit extra, but I'm not one to judge.
You know the kid Elroy back there? You know the kid Elroy back there?
Yeah.
Got beat for 14 minutes straight.
Ow.
Yeah, it was not pretty.
Did he cry?
Well, I think he cried all the tears after minute 7.
No, there you go.
Yeah, and you guys proceed to walk. It takes about 30 minutes for you to get to the district. And in the center of the pavilion, he's like, all right, we're here. If you make a left down this road here, you'll find the infirmary. They'll be able to take care of your eye.
All right, thank you. And I pull out 10 gold and I offer it to him. Just sorry for the trouble.
He goes, no, don't even. I get paid enough.
Okay.
I gotta go
tell
back.
me twice.
And you see him turn around and he begins to sprint back to his post.
And as Segrathun turns away. You just see a smirk, like a smug smirk on his face. Loser. And he starts going to the Cake's place.
So Segrathun gets there, and it's been about, you'll probably get there around 15-20 minutes after the birds have left. And
The birds. After they flew the coop.
Yeah, after they
left the nest.
They left the nest.
Ooh.
And right now you walk in and you also have a butcher knife fly right past your face.
Hey, you know, I got too much of a headache to even ask why.
Where's my daughter?
You know the blue guy and the dwarf with the soft hands. Yeah, they went looking for her. I'm pretty sure she'll be fine. Look, the two, you know, the sugar addict and the one that you have that, you know, clearly sexual but not sexual but maybe sexual background with. Where'd they go, or have they even come up here yet? We had to ask you.
We had a conversation.
Yeah.
I said something about my ship in Metropolis, and then they dipped out.
Why would they do that? Oh,
Good
God.
question. I don't know where they went.
Probably to find your ship, but they didn't even ask where it was, huh? Let alone if you'd even take them. Gosh, these people, they don't think. Look, I'm sorry about them, but would you be willing to help us, maybe for your daughter's sake?
You need to bring my daughter here, and then me and her can talk about it, because obviously there's some information that is to be shared.
Well, about that, do you think? Well, see, I just kind of took a huge hit to the face just to get back in here. I don't know if I can do that twice. You know. Do you think you can? You got any hidden ways, back tunnels, you know, underground passageways to get over there?
Underground?
I don't know. I'm just. Do you have a way to get in there that the gods won't see? And
No.
back? No?
I don't. I personally, the only ways I've known to get to Metropolis is up.
I'm not talking about Metropolis. I'm talking about getting your daughter. District 3.
Well,
Wall?
there's no underground ways. But maybe we can get you there.
And back.
How about this?
And back.
You bring me the birds so I can smack the bigger one. And I'll get you back into District 3.
And then back here, right?
We'll see about that.
Again, I'm not taking another huge hit to the face. Look at this. I already
You're
got
right.
a scar on this side, and I might get a scar on this side.
It's either you do that or you get hit going back. Bring me the birds, we'll figure it out. And she sits back. She sits back with this huge smug grin on her face.
I'm taking 6 of those muffins, though.
Go ahead.
And I grab the muffins reluctantly, and I walk out. Left or right? Which way did they go?
Left.
Left. All right. And he goes left, and he starts to look for being Grim.
All right. And now we are going to go to Aberdeen, who is now in Metropolis, being walked with Smoke. Smoke is sitting there with his hands behind his back, and he's he's a very smug guy. He's very confident. He walks around, you know, with his chest puffed out.
Naturally.
Naturally.
So Aberdeen. Interesting. How'd you get Charles to be so soft?
He likes me, and word on the street is he wants a bit of an upgrade to his little henchman, so he's trying to butter me up so that he'll finally have a good one.
think you have jokes.
You think you have retorts?
Aberdeen. You see, I have more successful missions than you, so you're not really that enticing to Charles, obviously.
Wait, you can count.
I can count, yes. I'm surprised that you're surprised.
Figured you left that to the brainy one.
You wait. He turns to you, like, you guys stop, and he turns to you. You think Mirrors is the brain?
Mirrors definitely thinks that Mirrors is the brain.
Mirrors is the muscle. And he starts laughing.
That
If
works
you
out.
notice, I'm the one who stops him from killing everybody.
Why do you even have him around, man? He fucking sucks.
You know,
Like,
he grows on you after a while. You know, he's just think about it like this. You are that one quiet friend you have, right? You know that if anything were to ever happen, he'd be the one to kill somebody for you.
Yeah, but I feel like he kills babies and like squirrels and things. He's a terrible. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know him, but he's just.
Look, you're not wrong. He is not a great person, but he's loyal. So, you know, I'd rather take loyalty and have him really be willing to do anything that is required than have someone who tells me they're loyal but is softer than a cupcake.
I like cupcakes.
Yeah, and you'd eat them up, yes?
Sometimes you lick the frosting off first.
You, my friend, are quite the freak. Let's proceed. And you guys begin to walk up the steps into the castle of Metropolis. You get in there, and guards instantly close the doors behind you. And Smoke looks at you and goes, "All right, look, this is not going to be pleasant. Just go with it."
What?
A guard walks up behind you and tries to grab your arms and put them behind you.
Yeah, I would like to make an attempt at resisting.
Go ahead. Roll check.
To grapple, I can use the acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
Escape grapple. I'm going to use my psionics die on that one. It's a 9, but I got a 1 on both my psionics dice and my d20.
So you go to resist, grabs the arm that you kind of twist to, pulls it back. You kind of try to pull the other one back, and he puts both of them behind your back and ties them.
Oh, you guys are no fun. All right, fine. Fucking god damn it.
You are walked into the throne room, and Charles is sitting there with a glass of wine and in his black suit with his red gloves. You're sat in a chair with your arms bound behind you, and he begins to stand up, and he's Aberdeen.
Wait. Does everybody else leave the room?
Yes, everyone else leaves the room.
Huh. I thought you were lying.
Lying about what?
I mean, everything, I guess. For some reason, do you know that, like, Mirrors likes you? Like, he thinks you're a good person? Why?
He stands up, and he walks up to you, and he literally lifts his hand and backhands you across the face.
My head does not move.
He goes, "I'm the one asking questions."
Oh, this is going to be one of those. All right. Ask away, good sir.
What is your Deal.
I hate you. I mean, that's like obvious. I feel like a lot of people are suffering. There's like a whole like poverty. I cannot blame you for like most of that. I also like lost my childhood from that, and then I like tried to kill. There's like a whole thing. I still really think that you're at least partially responsible for the explosion, and I don't actually have any good evidence to the contrary, because that puts you in a position to gain more power, and to me that's an obvious connection. I kind of thought you like knew that, and it's a little weird that you're asking me to explain that to you because it's so obvious that you were involved. So am I wrong or what?
Like Charles, so Charles puts his hands together and he's like, "All right, Aberdeen, I'm going to give you a little history lesson.
Mm.
Right? You ready for this? And each time you give me an answer, or if I ask you a question and you give me an answer I don't like, I'm going to hit you. And each time it's going to get harder.
No,
you know how this goes. You've been here. You've been through this a bunch of times. It's normal protocol. First off, so years ago, when you decided you wanted to join whatever little pity party you had about your life and absolutely shit on whatever agreement we had, did you have a question why I was sending you on the missions to kill these people?
I feel like it was power again, money, things like that. You're a massive criminal mafia organization.
He walks over, pulls another chair, turns it around, and sits in front of you. My father is the king, or was the king anyways. You think money was an issue? You think power was an issue? Really?
Did you not have more power than him? And kind of, look, you're gonna slap me, whatever. I would like to ask you a question.
He smacks you and then just, okay, go ahead and ask your question.
I spit blood on his pants. Did you
You're
kill
gonna
your
get hit
father?
for that. No, I did not. Why would I kill my father? Of all people.
To succeed like the throne and have a takeover.
I want this throne?
Man, this really doesn't make any sense. I guess I don't know you. I just kind of...
You just worked for me, Aberdeen. In spite of the offers I gave you to join me, you just worked for me.
What do you want? What do you want? I don't understand. Apparently.
To keep everything together. That is all I've been doing.
What? You are doing a piss poor job, man. It is a shit show. I thought you were doing the opposite. That's how bad you're doing. Can you get the right cheek with this one? Because lefties get a little bit sore.
He smacks you on the left cheek, and then he smacks you again this time on the right cheek, and he says, "And that one's for the pants."
Yeah, they're too tight anyway.
You'd be surprised on how well of a job I am doing. Anyways, I hired you to take out important people. Important people to make sure your family was protected.
If you had told me that, I feel like we could have avoided like the last however many years.
If I would have told you that, I think you would have done the jobs if I told you the person who you thought was your best friend was someone you had to take out. Do you think if I would have disclosed that information with people listening to every single word that I had, that you would get away with it?
I mean, I definitely would have done it if I had known. Yeah. No, that would have gone a lot better for you.
He hits you again. All right, look. Simply put, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Aberdeen, you are literally the best. You have done every single job other than the last one I sent you on. You handled every job very professionally. I'm surprised But Papa Sugar did not give you a good review on your assassinations. But other than that, you have spat on my shoes very many times, and I let it go.
I was aiming for your pants. The shoes are obviously very nice.
And I've let it go. Aberdeen, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think the pennies that you were sending to Reno were really helping her?
It was more of a gesture.
And do you think that... Speaking of... Where's your friend Grim? He was supposed to be here.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no way your Goonies got him. Both of your... The only two good men that you have were on me.
So you're telling... Most likely, he's gone.
Do you know how long it takes to fall from Windbreak, like, all the way down?
Well, the first step is to get from the districts to Metropolis before you can fall. Have you ever...
Yeah, I've never tried. He's somewhere, man. I don't know.
Wait.
Honestly, I don't know.
Charles looks at you. Have you ever tried to get to the edge from the districts?
No, I haven't. It seems like a really bad idea.
I'm going to let you know. That's not possible.
Oh, we're not actually in the sky, are we?
No, we are in the sky. Well, at least Metropolis is.
Stop being so cryptic. What are you trying to tell me?
The districts are underneath Metropolis in a cylinder. We are using illusion magic to make it seem like you guys are within a world. He points out to the window next to his or behind his throne. Do you see what's past the water that you don't see in the districts?
Other cities?
Desert.
Oh. I mean, I think like dunes are pretty cool. Okay, sure. So you're keeping people locked up in a can, lying to them, trying to control everything that happens. Mass chaos is breaking out constantly. Part of it caused by us, honestly.
Yes, everything was quite peaceful before all of this shit show has happened. I am currently working on figuring out how to get a whole third of a freaking forest put back into District 3.
Honestly, we haven't even done that much. It was like a few torches. There was like the time we knocked on a door and I killed one kobold and then a gang war. It's been weird. So what is this? Is where you try to recruit me and then I go back to my friends and tell them and
Look, I don't want to recruit you.
Oh, thank God.
Obviously, you hold some stupid resentment towards me. I have protected everything important to you.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
At this point, I have shown weakness. And especially because I've let things slide. You are the best. And unfortunately, this is now business. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send you on this mission that we currently have. You're not allowed back in District 3, and that's fine. You will find Unter Brightheart. I will send you off of this city. Once you find him, out in the wasteland that is the rest of this godforsaken world that you think holding the people from, just wait till you get... And Charles kind of... Just wait till you get out there. Just wait. You're going to be thanking me for the life you had here. And he goes, you bring back Unter, all is forgiven. I've protected Rena. Grim is off the hook. If you were to listen to me instead of throwing your little bitch fit like you did when we were talking, I told you, you could not get 50,000 gold when I am in the king's position.
That just doesn't make sense to me, but sure, go on. I believe you.
Picture this. I become king 2 weeks ago. And then the first thing I say is, I need 50,000 gold to give to this guy. This random person that has no connection to me.
For the mayor of District 3. I didn't want it. Why would I want it? It was for District 3.
With your little tantrum, it sounded like you just wanted 50,000 gold.
I guess we're both just hearing what we want to hear. So, okay, now, say that you've been this great guardian to everyone in the city, and say that you've been after me this whole time.
I have not been a great guardian. There was a point in time where I was, in fact, being an entire asshole. But...
Was that perhaps the time where I was working for you?
he sits back and thinks about it. There was that decade. No, obvious. He starts doing counting on his fingers, looking around. No, not while you were there. Not while you were there. It was you were like maybe 2 years after I calmed down.
All right. Well,
look, all I have to say is I had to make my gang bigger than the other ones. I had to make sure District 1 was underneath my control so I could save the city, because before I got there, it was a shit show. People were dying left and right. Nobody was doing trade in District 1. It was falling apart. There was civil war like every 5 years. Something was going wrong in this district.
Man, this place really sucks.
That's why it's called Windbreak.
All right. Well, I mean, we actually want to do this anyway, so this kind of works out. Yeah, we'll get on to what you want. You want him alive? You're gonna rob the kid of the satisfaction of choosing.
I can care less. If you bring me his head, it's fine. I just need to know he's dead. And also, I need you to find out who's pulling the strings.
I really thought it was you the whole time. Like, there's still part of me that thinks you're lying, but I don't see any reason for you to be at the moment. Anyway, pulling the strings behind the explosion.
The Bright Hearts.
The Bright Hearts.
That includes the explosion. Why it was so easy for him to get through District 3.
Go on.
Why he mysteriously disappeared after not talking about his son the entire time me and him worked together. Why he tried to set up my gangs.
What do you know about the Lionhearts? Are you involved in that at all?
I have no idea who the Lionhearts are. It was just another family that showed up and created blacksmithing stuff and weaponry.
It's the Bright Hearts. They don't have a blacksmith there. It's Bright Heart wares. What do you know about the amulets?
Not much. I was told by the person who was going to buy it from me that they were very powerful and that they were going to dispose of it. Simply put, I did not care either way. It's business. Business is business. We get our money. It's a decent amount of change for someone who doesn't have to run a whole ass kingdom. I can pay people to forget things that happen, like people disappearing, people dying. I can pay off my assassins. This is business. I didn't think that it was going to lead to the death of my father.
Well, I think that was a big part, and I think that's probably where these strings are going to go. But we'll go get on to couple of things. Don't say this a lot. I apologize for threatening you. I was wrong.
At this point, get me Unta and everything will be forgiven.
Sounds good.
As in, you won't be hunted. I'll get the ban in District 3 lifted. You know, you'll be able to spend time with your family. Hopefully, you know, if you have any left in District 3.
It's that kind of thing. Like the way you said that was like, oh, you get to spend time with your family unless I have my guys cut the heads off. Like, do you see how?
You've been in my line of business for a long time, friend. If I don't talk like this, would I be as successful as I am? Really think about that.
I mean, it's debatable, but that's not. You know what? We're not gonna. So,
all right. Look. Go get your friends.
I don't even know where they are, honestly.
What? Go get your friends. I don't.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Look, you have a couple of days to get your shit in order.
Oh, we're trying to go. I'm gonna find them.
Fuck off
leave
my
right
island.
now. How about that armory? And I wink at him.
You go find your friend. You guys have 3 days, and then you're gonna get the fuck off my off my city.
But it's dangerous in the Underdark. We're gonna need to be armed up.
You think you're going to the Underdark?
Is that not where do you know where he is?
I can't send you there. I don't have the ritual to open it to go through that way.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a ship down to the surface and
find a way there
around for a while. All right, I'll go gather my friends. We'll come back. We'll pick up all of the super powerful, you know, armor and potions that you'll have here for us, and then we'll go.
That's cute. Go find your friends. And Aberdeen, before you go, I'm going to give you this one last warning. I have been very, very generous. Do not smack the hand that feeds you, or I will have you killed. Understand?
You know, at this point, I think that might be fair. I really don't like the threats, and it kind of hits somewhere deep in my chest.
Aberdeen, you literally just threatened my life. It's tit for tat.
Yeah, that was between the two of us, man. And look, given the context,
and there's nobody else here, right?
Understood.
Good. Go find your friends. And he turns around.
Thanks for taking care of my mom.
And from there, that's where we're going to end the session for today. It is 11:30. We will figure out what's going on with Fee and Grim in the next session. We will figure out
everywhere.
Bro, we finally cleaned everything up. We didn't fuck up Albert's plans, but we're all still spread fucking everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're still spread everywhere. Like half of us are in District 1, half of us are in District 3. Fucking I don't know where the fuck other half are.
I need to wait till the post-game show to explain what's going to happen.
Sounds good.
I'll explain what's going to happen.
Can I just say that Segrathun's literally taking the most beatings in this group?
Hey, you got slapped to shit.
Listen, all right. I'm pretty sure Grimsby was the one who got the biggest beating.
Sorry, let me roll that damage on you. 4. Max out, bitch. Take that.
And it's plus your strength.
Oh, it's plus my strength, like modifier?
Yes.
Also, okay. Matthew, roll the rest of your damage for me because you punched me at least 2 more times after that, and then Segrathun.
It's gonna turn out that Grim is unconscious.
Roll one more. Roll 1 hit for me because you hit me like once.
Seg took 7. Roll 1 for you.
2 for me from you, and then 1 from Segrathun for me.
And add strength modifier to both.
You take 12 for me.
Okay. And then Segrathun, how many did it take from you?
Unarmed.
Yeah.
I'm like a professional boxer right now.
That's you took 3 damage from me.
Excellent.
Segrathun is at 2 health though, because we've never had a long rest. since the burning of the forest. So,
Grimsby is out of
Not so
second
hot.
level spells, and he is at 13 hit points. But as we always need to do, thank you so fucking much for joining us today, you guys. Please join us next time. And in the meantime, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Pornhub, all the hubs. Go ahead and join us on
GitHub.
there. Exactly. We're always posting new things there. Whenever we're trying something out, we post it on there first. So go ahead and check that out. But until next time, you guys, thank you so much once again for checking us out. And please, always remember, please be kind to one another, because you never know who you're going to meet along the way. We love you.